Freeman and Smith at the top per usual. Max Ober is going to start for Minnesota. That's a leadoff. That's remarkable what you said. 2-2. Ohtani over his head. It's off the wall. Tying him with Mookie Betts for the main. He jumps on the first one, crushes a high fly ball, deep right center field. Buxton gets. Here comes Mookie Betts. Dodgers on the board in the blink. In these counts, but a lot of loud contact early. He strikes out Smith. Right, he comes downhill with a 2-1. Oh, who's a Dodger for a few days, makes the catch. The Twins facing a left-hander for the first time. Oh, opens this one with a base hit. He just looked like he is out to prove that was an exception. The ball. 2 out.
You just wish.
And an 0-2 from Paxton. He's down on a high fastball and lead it off this second. Fouls this one into. But another way to look at it, away in the second, Gavin Lux to Carlos Santana celebrating his check swing, but he went and he's going to miss months. Strike 3.
They're not just going to be able to go out there and spend.
Going without for Paxton fires. 1, 2, 3, second league career and 2. First pitch that he sees here, though, will put him away. Now, since Betts started the game with it.
It's the low 3/4 delivery, so not using.
Crap. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Carlos Santana leading. It's like these guys are in a hurry to catch the opening tip.
Quite as much as his first outing.
That's the order and a word.
On is a ground ball arm. Martin goes. Margot a drive. Left center field. Back it goes. Gone.
Got it. And he's got Correa. It's empty. Ryan Jeffers. Call. And the catch, but Minnesota. Howdy player profile, absolutely feel better. For third, and it finds a home in left field. Fourth.
They've been pitching him in.
By Farmer, back to first, double play.
Throw gets him in the middle of that line drive double play.
The deck and singles into center field. Grounded out to first. First pitch that he saw. Got him.
Burned him.
Buxton leads off the fourth with a single.
Won't be as bad.
Got on
46.
0-3-2. Paxton delivers and strikes it. Going back, stepping onto the track. He's got room.
That's important.
James struck out.
Starting to not even foul off the right now.
Santana to the bat. Just going back there. He's going. And Betts had no choice. But Carlos backhand, tough play, good play. Mendez has it. 2 gone in the 5th. The full scope of his game, but Muncy charged. 5 consecutive multi-hit games. I can do both. Base hit into the corner. The second career, he's got multiple. He could do it if he was going to go field. Ohtani had to be sure that it would drop, so he
running by Shohei.
A couple have fallen in here. Smith with a jam shot that'll tie this ball game. Bada bing, bada boom. Coming a 2-2 pitch. Go, settles under it, makes the grab. Kirkston on the move with a diving catch. Field since August of 2022. And a swing. Shot to second and uses it again.
And then, of course, the majority after that.
Back. Ends the 6th. Outman sends a towering fly ball to right. Margot's going back onto the track, turns, and watches it go. Strike 3 on Trammell. 1 gone in this. 5 out of 10 together. Betts at field. Margot's got it. 2 away. Last one in the air to deep left field. Martin's going back. Backpedaling into the wall. It's gone. Shohei Ohtani. Playable for Margot to bring the top run. 2 years with the team. He's got a 0. Allman, who feeds Brazier, beating him to the back. Here he's sent coming on to make the grab. 2 up and 2 down. 2 pitch. Strike 3 called on. He's had some saves to get Smith. 2 earlier is a pitch that previously in his career he's takes the walk.
Pretty good.
Strike 3. He cracked down. Base hit for Gavin Lux.
Well, I mean, Freddie Freeman comes
up
in
there since his first homer. Castro will tag Muncy.
the roster
Ball and the catch.
with your fastball after you get it.
Freeman. 2. Fastball
I
rings.
wanted to change it. There was no number I wanted other than in the right spot.
There goes Betts. Strike throw. No chance. Freeman looking for it on the ground to third. Castro fires it across and ends.
It's too early.
Non-saves. 2-1 pitch. Shattered bat. Roller. Good morning. Good out. Fires. Chopper to third. Muncy's got it. Long throw. Game over.
James, 2-2 game. You hit a leadoff home run to break this game. When you think about not only just getting those results, how frustrating I can only imagine the last couple weeks have been, was it a sense of relief just to get that swing?
Sure. I think it's still early, so it's still early to be like super frustrated, but you know, anything to get going is good.
Dave Roberts had mentioned to Joe that you guys had a conversation. When you think about everything that you've been working on, when you have a swing like that, does it have the potential, though, to unlock something just to make you feel better when you're at the plate?
Definitely. I think our hitting coaches do a great job at, you know, identifying things and stuff like that, but it always feels good to kind of, you know, feel some hard contact and feel the ball come off for sure.
What did you see from Jackson in that at-bat?
You know, it's throwing me the slider. Just got a good one to hit and put a good swing on it. And, you know, Shohei did the same thing later on that inning.
I know we talked about how yesterday was a wash of a game, but to come back out here, you know, of course, a little bit of rain, but to get the win, set the tone for this series, what does that say about this team and how you guys can really move on from a tough loss like yesterday?
It's huge. I think, you know, you always want to win the first one. You want to win every single game, but, you know, tough conditions yesterday. It was cold. It felt beautiful today without the rain and stuff like that, but we got a little bit of it. But, yeah, I mean, just getting the win. Pax pitched great, and then the bullpen came in and shut it down. So, you know, they made it easier for the hitters, and we just had to put up a few runs for them.
You had mentioned just after your home run, Shohei's home run. What was the conversation between you two, and how did you prepare him for his at-bat?
I was just telling him what I saw and what I thought it looked like, and we kind of, I feel like we do that. I found that we've been doing that a lot. Just kind of, he was telling me like what he was seeing, and I'll try and do the same and return the favor. You know, obviously, you know, I don't know how much help he needs, but you know, any little bit helps, I guess.
It sure does, and it worked out just perfectly today. Well, James, congrats, your first home run of the season, and hopefully the beginning of a lot more.
Thank you.
When you think about just how efficient you were in this outing and compared to your last one, was there anything that you were working on or more focused or dialed in on with this outing?
Just trying to get in the strike zone more. They were really aggressive too, so they're putting the bat in the ball early and putting the ball in play.
In your first outing, you were more fastball heavy, and I know that's kind of your thing, but to go to the curveball a little bit more today, what kind of went into that game plan?
The curveball was just feeling good. You know, it's a pitch I was able to throw for a strike today, getting it below the zone a few times for swings and misses. Yeah, so it was working today, so we used it more.
Is that why you were sort of staying away from the cutter a little bit more too?
Yeah, the cutter wasn't feeling great, and the curveball was working, so we just stuck with that today.
Hey, man, you had to deal with Ohtani as an opponent a few times.
Yep.
What's it like when he's in a groove like he is now? How do you deal with that?
I mean, it's pretty awesome to watch. I mean, you know, if he puts the barrel on the ball, it's coming off at 105 plus. It's pretty amazing just how hard he swings and how hard he hits the ball. Glad to have him on my side.
The defense today, yesterday there was obviously weather and a lot of different elements, but not so those errors were indicative of this team. But to see kind of how sharp things were today, what does that just kind of say for you all as a group just to bounce back?
It was great, you know, to come back out today and play good defense was huge for us, and they were great today. Made some great plays and ultimately led to the win.
Dave, we'll start with James Paxton. Just what did you see from him today? What allowed him to be so efficient when attacking the Twins?
James was really good. It's obviously a heavy right-handed lineup against the lefty, and I thought his fastball really played tonight, had a lot of life. I thought the breaking ball, used it when he needed to. Left one up to Margot, but outside of that, he was fantastic. And to get us through 6 innings, you know, allowed us to go to our leverage guys at the back end. Couldn't have worked out any better.
Just from the numbers, his elevated fastball is kind of his go-to pitch, but to see him using his other pitches, the curveball, how effective it was today, I mean, I know it's early in the season, but just how beneficial is kind of seeing just the full pitch mix from him and how effective it is so early?
It's really good. You know, the fastball certainly neutralizes the right-hand hitters, and he has something soft to kind of keep him off that. But, you know, when he needed to beat a bat in the strike zone, he could do that. And he got swing and miss, he got some pop-ups, he got some fly balls, and today defensively we were sound and pretty seamless, and it was nice that we came to life later in the game.
How badly did Alvin need that swing?
Same question.
What's that?
How badly did Alvin need that swing?
Yeah, he needed it. You know, he's in the middle of it right now. He's grinding and took a couple borderline pitches at bat, got to a 3-2 count, and then Jackson just left a slider, middle, and he put a good swing on it. So, you know, hopefully that's a sign of more things to come. But I know he's grinding every day to kind of work through some things.
How had he been handling these first couple weeks? Like, can you kind of see like the maturity that comes with like having a full year under his belt and maybe not panicking so much?
Yeah, I think so. And I think if there was any time to panic was last year, and he didn't panic last year. And so I think for us, for him, most important to know that he can get to the other side of it is very helpful. And I mean, he's 30 plate appearances, 35 plate appearances in, so it's still early on. And like I said, you know, he put a good swing tonight, and he'll be in there in the next couple nights, and hopefully we can build on it.
He said he was using the cricket bat before the game. Is this a magic thing now?
Hey, if that's the case, I guess if it works for Shohei, it should work for anyone. But you know, Shohei has continued to swing a hot bat, and you know, if he can go to the middle of the field and go backside, which he did tonight, he's tough to beat. And so I'm sure some other guys might be using that secret weapon as in that cricket bat.